Hi there, it's Amy from Cakes with Faces and welcome back to my series about strange, funny and cute gachapon from Japan. Gachapon are the capsule toys you get from machines. They're only 300 or 400 yen, so they make a great souvenir from your trip. And today I've got a selection of the most unusual, the funniest and the most kawaii gachapon series for you to enjoy. Tell me in the comments which are your favourites. And there's new Japan videos on my channel every other Thursday if you want to subscribe. So let's get started with the gachapon. First, we've got statues with desserts as wigs, with mounds of whipped cream and fruit. It matches surprisingly well. At first I thought this was just another strange gachapon idea, but it's actually a collaboration with an artist called Osamu Watanabe who does this sort of thing. You might like their work if you like Sebastian Masuda of 6% Doki Doki. They make sculptures made with fake whipped cream, fruit and sweets. Some of them are ultra kawaii, like bunnies and other animals, and then there's others like this skull, which is quite an interesting contrast. They also do sculptures of figures from ancient Rome and Greece, just like in this gachapon. So you can have a mini work of art on your desk. Next, we've got bodybuilders that you can drape over your finger. The series is called Daran Macho, which means weak macho men. In Japanese, macho just refers to being physically muscular, not a macho mindset. But these guys have had enough of weightlifting for the day and they're taking a break. You can drape them over your finger or something on your desk. They do look pretty silly. On to another type of bodybuilder, we've got muscly teddy bear bread. Rilakuma's been working out. The real versions of these are made by someone in Japan called Ran, who is a bread artist. You can see their work on Instagram. They're called Connell Bread. They make bread that has pictures in it when you slice it and all sorts of super cute creations. It really is quite impressive. One of the breads they became known for were these muscly teddy bears. I can only imagine how fun it is when you make them and you take them out the oven and see how much they've puffed up. I actually found a recipe for them if you want to try making your own. And while the actual bread will be eaten, the spirit of them will be immortalised forever in these gachapon. The muscly bear's holding a sausage like weights, and there's a chocolate one with a banana. In an interview when they asked the artist why they make musty bread bears, they said, "I made it because I thought it was cute." And what better reason is there than that? Shell cats. Now there's a story behind these. In the future, when global warming causes the sea level to rise and flood most of the world, cats keep hold of their 9 lives and take to the sea. And this is their final evolution as cat sea creatures. The cat scallop looks really cute. Instead of 2 claws, the cat lobster has 2 heads. There's a cat crab, a sea turtle and all kinds of sea creatures. Next, what are these people doing? The name of this series is Get Drunk, #GetDrunk. They're miniature people who are all completely drunk. The description says everyone's seen it once, and it is true that I have seen drunk people late at night in Tokyo, literally crawling along the streets in Kabukicho. Here we've got people sleeping under traffic cones and staggering all over the place. This guy's lost his trousers. The description says, there is no doubt that it will look adorable by becoming a miniature figure. I'm not so sure about this one. She's having a bad time. Now we've had quite a good selection of gachapon rings before. We've had those sushi rings, we've had tin can rings, and now there's meat rings. Perfect to wear for a date at a yakiniku restaurant, or as an accessory for Lady Gaga's meat dress. There's bacon, pork belly, wagyu beef, but personally I'd rather wear the tin can rings. Now I was a bit confused when I first saw this next one. Are these animals dressed as landmines or some sort of samurai armour? But it turns out the series is called Bunbuku Chagami and it's based on a Japanese fairy tale. The tale is about a tanuki, which is a creature a bit like a raccoon, and it's also a shapeshifter. This tanuki is in the shape of a teapot and it lives at a temple where it's treated very badly. They keep putting it on the fire and it gets burnt and it doesn't like it. So one day the teapot's sold to a new owner who treats it much better. They teach it to do tricks and walk on a tightrope, and in return for being treated better, the teapot earns a fortune for its new owner. So this Gachapon is all about the Tanuki teapot, and for some reason other animals as teapots. There's a fox, a Shiba Inu, a cat and a rabbit, and that's as much sense as I could make of this one. The next one also involves teapots and sparrows. We've got sparrows, green tea and mochi, a lovely tea party with the sparrows. I don't know why. Sometimes these Gachapon are based on sayings or stories, so if you know what this is about, tell me in the comments. Either way, it's really cute, especially this one where the sparrows sitting on the mochi like eggs in a nest. So that's it for today's Gachapon series. Tell me in the comments what you thought and which were your favourites, and if you want to see my other Gachapon videos, they're all together in a playlist on my channel. And I'll be back not next week, but the week after on Thursday. Bye bye!